So we got Flakko response to all the backlash on the Drakeo situation. As you guys know, he has LA, California in general on fire over him dropping that kind of like what's that shit called? Trapler Ross documentary style thing, allegedly saying that he knows who the killer is and all that kind of shit. That shit kind of got the internet on fire. Some people saying it's telling, some people saying it's not telling. You know, it's kind of crazy how he got the streets on fire right now. Everybody is hitting him up, talking shit. Everybody's pissed about it. And like I said in previous videos, is as content creators, it's not our job to do police work. But within the last 8 years, you know, people like academics, Trapler Ross, and everything like that, they models to be detectives because that's their job. Again, long live Drakeo the ruler, but they're just putting an M on anybody, and that's not the shit to do because you're playing with people's lives, especially if you have no concrete proof. One person said it's this person, one person says that person. But as you guys know, or if you guys don't know, he has a podcast he does every week called Rap Playlist Daily, which is a podcast with T-Rail and another host, I don't know his name. So he has a podcast every week with them where they talk about different things and that kind of thing. So if you guys want to subscribe to that, again, that's also part of the Back on Fig universe. And as you guys know, Poetik Flakko is a No Jumper host. Well, he's not on there, but he's still affiliates with No Jumper. Again, I spoke about it in the last video that I posted. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be, you know, just check out my channel. And if you guys mess with my channel, subscribe. But let's get into his response and let's get to the content.
So first off, the reaction to my video has been amazing. Everybody, including street dudes, have been DMing me like, hey, bruh, good job, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong, man. Them hating ass niggas kill Drakeo, man, they deserve it, man. Expose them. That's what niggas was telling me in the DMs. Now, I wish more of the street dudes would come forward and say publicly, hey, man, I support Flakko doing that shit, man. Get them niggas off the streets. But
look, you never gonna have street dudes come out and say, oh, nah, you know, my nigga, that's a great idea. You know, man, I'm rocking with you. Because it's controversial, nigga. It's a street code that I'm pretty sure they gotta abide by. They have to listen to a certain code and ethics that have been around. You even haven't, as you guys, if you guys have seen the video, he literally listed the detective's phone number on the video saying, if you guys want to talk to him, whatever y'all want to do what y'all want to do with it. And then he showed a picture of some Hispanic guy at the police department, that's a detective. You're doing police work. Nobody want to be associated to that because they know you're going to tell. They know you're going to tell. They know that you're going to be the first one to rat them out. In this video, he's going to discuss how he feels like it's not telling. So he feels like it's not telling. He feels like it's nothing wrong with it. So that's what I don't get. So in the comments, let me know, do you guys feel like what he was doing was telling or doing police work? Or do you guys feel like he's just a journalist? Because that's what he says, that he's just a civilian. Once you get into gang politics, start getting into gang shit, you might as well be one of them, because now you associate with them, you doing anything like that, and you also playing the police games. He says he's not a rat. Whatever you guys think, let's keep going and see what he's talking about.
Right, but the reaction to my video has always been, we can't hold it against you. Now what's been happening behind the scenes since that video is niggas have been trying to politic me out of these relationships, right? They've been calling people who I know, talking about, hey, bro, how you still going with the nigga who just, you know, told? I said, I didn't tell. Telling is giving information to the police. Correct. Receiving information ain't telling. I can receive information and disseminate it. That's not snitching. Snitching is what? Giving information to the police that leads to somebody getting locked up. I found a loophole. Niggas mad I found a loophole. I could talk to the police all I want. Nigga. As long as I don't give information, I'm in the clear. And can't no street nigga hold it against me, bro. Feel me, man? Now, yo, listen, bro. I was talking to P Nice, I think last night. Right? No, it was like the morning of.
But this is what I don't get. Flakko been telling you that he don't like gangbangers. He don't like them like gangbangers. But in his video, he also said that, you know, he said to separate. He said there's a difference between a gangbanger and a gang member, and that's true. He says he respect gang members because they follow the code and that they're productive and they work it and stuff like that. But he says gang bangers is out there ready to crash and everything like that. But sometimes they do both. Like, just because you're a gang banger don't mean you can't have a job. Just because you're a gang banger don't mean you can't be productive in society. Just because you're a gang banger don't mean you can't take care of your kids and you be there and handle your business, but you still part where you're from. I'm not a gang banger. I got no fight of that. But, you know, just for what I know is that you could be both. But he puts everybody in one category. Like, you have to be old as fuck and just be a gang member to be considered a gang member. And to be a gang banger, you got to be actively set tripping every day, you know. And we do have those people. They do have those people over there, I'm pretty sure. But he's been saying he don't like cops. He loves cops. He's been saying that he don't really care about the whole situation, like that. He don't care about, like, you guys call him a snitch. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. He want all you guys to go to jail. He want all you guys to get recalls. He want all you guys to get some kind of consequences, you know. So he's been saying it, but my biggest problem, like I said in the other video, is that he's not doing nothing to help the community. He's not giving back nothing. He's not trying to make shit better. He's not trying to, you know, level up and be a better and make shit better. Like, his family got to see this shit. And then they got different people like AK, wherever the hell his name is, and a few other people. They're all trying to allege that, you know, they know the killer and they know this killer and they know the killer. And I'm like, we have to stand on something, because in the day, if that's your content, that's your content. Because obviously that brings views. Me talking about him and not just talking about who killed this, who killed that, it's probably gonna go, this video is gonna go way less viral than him talking about some, oh, this person allegedly from this gang and doing a mockery with the whole red rag shit. It's crazy. But let's keep going. This shit is crazy.
Hey man, whatever you talked about is gonna be used against you. So what I did, I think should be seen as me, like me doing a service for the streets of LA. Me doing a service and alerting and trying to keep, well, I ain't trying to keep off the streets because that's obstruction, right? But yo, I'm helping them out, right? So I don't understand like where like the backlash from, I guess, Munchie B and the Bloods is coming from, because
you see, he's playing both sides. He playing a dangerous game. He is playing both sides. Like, you cannot, like he's honestly trying to justify that, you know, he's trying to make it seem like he was helping them. But you putting out people on Instagrams and alleging people did this because somebody said this on Instagram Live or wherever the fuck, somebody said this on Instagram Live. People say a lot of shit that's not true. But these people got family. So you think you're helping somebody, but we don't know if that was true because you wasn't there. I wasn't there. You know, we don't know what happened. And you guys are not doing nothing but police work. Like, honestly, then you guys putting no jumper on the trick bag, because now everybody want to go out there and crash. They want to crash no jumper. They want to start tripping. They want to start set tripping. They want to start fucking up shit, because you going to start a war, bro. You're disrespecting people. Like, again, like I said, coming up there with a red rag is fucking insane. He got rag here, all red. And he even make a mockery of it, throwing up the Crip sign, the C, and all this shit, making a mockery. Like, gangbangers are just weak as fucking a joke. And that's not right, bro, because at the end of the day, before there was a gangbanger, before there was a member, there was a person, there was a child, there was somebody. You can't put everybody in a category, because not everybody gonna live the same lifestyle as you. And they also, like, you know, it's really crazy, bro. Let's keep going.
Is tapped and they're coming after him, right? So I don't know, man. Hey, but from your perspective, how did y'all feel about the video?
The video was very well put together and
amazing, right?
Very, very, very well put together.
It was amazing, right? It was amazing. What'd you guys think? It was amazing? Was it perfect? Was it? Why don't you ask the family, was it amazing? Because, bro, that is some bullshit, bro. Like, that whole video, it was put together right. It was Trap Lord Raw style, documentary style type, rap news, street politics type video. except you showed your fucking face. Because now people know you do shit like that. You put bodies on people and you allege shit like that. They usually never show their face. You know why? Because shit get tricky. But you want to be the forefront of, oh, I'm exposing every damn thing, bro. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. You have to stand on something. And I've been saying this. In his mind, he's doing the streets of service. He said he started investigating this in 2023. He talked to a lot of gangbangers that he says that he talked to. Where the fuck he said he talked to. And he says that he knows this from the streets or wherever. I don't know. He don't be in the streets, as people say. I never met him, don't know him. But, you know, he says that that like the streets tapped in and he knows certain things that he'll be feeding him information. And I'm just like, this is crazy. I spoke about this in my other video. If you guys want to check that out. And I'm kind of done with Poetik Flakko. He did one for this. Again, I like his content, all that kind of shit. I fuck with Poetik Flakko. And but this whole situation is just so fucking twisted, bro. Long live Drakeo the ruler. Peace and blessings again to the family. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna keep saying that again. Peace and blessings to the family. He made so much money off this video, but it's not helping the family. I'm pretty sure it would be very nice if he said, you know, we're gonna do a certain amount of proceeds, you know, just to help you guys out, you know, just as a courtesy. But all these people are monetizing off the shit and not helping the family at all, because at the end of the day, this is a loss. And now you're unpatching shit that they tried to heal. Drakeo the ruler passed away on December 19, 2021. He died 18 days after his birthday. We gotta pay like tribute to Drakeo. And you telling me that you're gonna make you say you've been investigating this in 2023. 2 years after it happened. 2 years after it happened. And you had a whole investigation and this was your break between you telling me you had time to put that shit together. And he pumps out a lot of videos and content. A lot of content. But you've been working on this since 2023? Hey, maybe you have, bro. You know, he probably been researching shit like that between everything else, because he drops a lot of content. He's built his whole channel off drama and content like this. But like, he talk about the Chicago shit, he talk about everything, but beyond that, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, drop what you feel in the comments. My other videos, check it out if you guys want to check it out. And again, like, comment, subscribe, share, and that's pretty much it. Peace.